Hello, my name is Walter Hill, and I'm the founder of SEBA. The reason I'm doing this video is to talk about why I have such a passion for SEBA and leadership and really trying to change the world. Back in 1997, I was in high school and I was a high school senior. I actually had an experience of a kid that was being bullied. His name was Jim Wiley. Jim Wiley was a freshman at my high school, and I was a senior, and I played football at my high school and graduated in 1977, 78. In that time, I saw Jim being bullied a lot, and I really felt I needed to do something and try to help him overcome the bullying and feel better about himself. So what I did was I was coming back from practice with my jersey on, number 21, and I saw him, and I took my jersey off and I gave it to him and thought that would make him feel better. During that time, I didn't realize that I would never talk to Jim again because I was an outgoing senior and he was a freshman, that I might run into him again, but I didn't. But it so happened, 28 years later, Jim decided to write me a letter and talk to me about how that one moment and what I did changed the direction of his life and about what he wanted to be. And basically what he told me was in that letter is he wanted to be like me. Similar to what I teach now, leaders build other leaders. And Jim took on that, being like me, is joining the football team, running track, and actually achieving all the goals that he had, but also getting a scholarship for track and finishing college and becoming a sergeant in the police force in Atlanta. And what was also very shocking to me is because he still says he wears my jersey, which gave me chills. I just couldn't believe that someone would really latch onto me that way. But I guess in my faith, I see that this is something that's been in me forever, to really try to help people, but also help people be better and feel better. So in order to do that, Jim has a video that he shows after this video, as you can see him talking about that transformation and what went through with him in order to be who he is. And I believe that with SEBA, kids can encourage other kids with maybe one, 2 words that can encourage them to be better and be what they're destined to be, and it's successful and happy. And I think that video will show you that. So all in all, I think SEBA is something that's new, but it's not new. It's something that kids need to learn to do. And part of that leadership environment, leadership club, is to reach out to those kids and make a difference in those kids' lives, where they get away from all the social media or hateful things, or just being able to be bullied and not bullied anymore, where they can focus on class, and focus on school, and focus on being successful. So I hope you enjoy that next video with Jim talking. And if you have any questions, please join us and volunteer and make a difference in a kid's life. Thank you, and have a great day. Thank you for listening.
Jim Wiley, Chamblee Police Department, Metro Atlanta area. Grew up in the city of Chicago. I've been in law enforcement now since 1989, roughly about 24 years or so. Once you get into law enforcement, after interacting with the police in Chicago, seeing how they dealt with the people, it made me want to see if I could actually make a difference in people's lives. Went to a Catholic all-boys high school, Mount Carmel, on the south side of Chicago. And my freshman year there, I met a guy named Walter Hill. He was a wide receiver on the football team. He wore number 21. And I guess he kind of saw something in me, took an interest in me, and he bestowed that number 21 upon me. And it made me want to go on and do good things just off that one act of kindness. And since I've had that number 21 since 1977, I've won it in track, baseball, football, basketball, and even had it on my car's license plate.